Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this video we are going to learn how to make a simple game called Jetpack Guy. So the game concept is simple. There is this guy over here. He wears a jetpack on his back. So when you click the green flag, there's clouds, and you need to avoid the clouds by making him fly. So to make him fly, press up arrow key and unpress the up arrow key to move down. If you hit the cloud, you will die, and your score will be displayed over here. Okay, so that's the concept of the game, and let's get started. So first we're going to work with the scrolling backdrop. Okay, so as you can see, there are two scrolling backdrop, which is really important. So to code it, just add a when green flag is clicked block. Don't forget the positioning block. So for the scrolling backdrop 1, the X position is 0. Okay, and then add a forever block, and then add a change X block. Change X by -5. Okay, and then go to control and add an if then block. Okay, so if the X position equals to 465, X position equals to 465, it will go to X position is 465. Oh yeah, this was supposed to be a negative. Okay, so -465, like that. Then just drag this code into the scrolling backdrop 2. By the way, make sure the backdrop is a sprite. Okay, don't use the backdrop, don't use the stage, because we can code with using motion blocks and backdrop. Okay, in the stage. Okay, so change the X into 465, like that. The backdrop can be anything you want. Okay, let's test the backdrop. As you can see, backdrop is scrolling very smooth. Okay, so next we're going to code the jetpack guy. Okay, when green flag is clicked, go to X -133 and Y position -60. Okay, and then point in direction 90. Don't forget to add a show block. Also, it was costume to start. And then what else? Let's see. Go to front layer, and then set size to 25%. Okay. And then don't forget to make a variable. It's called dead or alive. It's not actually dead, it's just game over. Okay, set dead or alive to 0. Okay, which means it's 1, which means it's alive. Okay, and then make another variable, and it's called position, like that. Then set position to 0. Add a forever block over here, and then add an if then else block. Okay, so if key up arrow is pressed, it will add an if then block inside the if. I'm just gonna remove this. Oh yeah, don't forget to, after up arrow key is pressed, it will switch costume to fly. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce you to the costumes. This is the start costume, walk 1, walk 2. This is the costume when it flies. This is the costume when it falls, and this is the costume when it dies. Okay, and then it will change position by 1. Okay, so we don't want the character, the jetpack guy, to fly off the screen, and that's where we're going to put if then block. Don't forget to add an end block. So if the Y position of the jetpack guy is equals to 140 or larger than 140, and the position variable is larger than 0, it will set position to 0. So let me explain this code to you. So the position 140 is up here. Okay, see, so that's the limit it can fly. I don't want it to fly off the screen. And when the position is larger than 0, that means it still have power to go up. That's why we will set the position back to 0. Okay, and also we don't want it to fly down the screen. The limit that it can go down is on the grass. Okay, so the grass position is, the limit is -80. Okay, right over here. Okay, duplicate this code. So if Y position is larger than -80 and less than -60, and the position variable is larger than 0, it will set position variable to 0. Okay, now we're going to work with the else. Okay, so add an if then block. So if the Y position is larger than -60, which is the ground, it will switch costume to fall. And also change the position by -1. Okay, and then going to duplicate this code, just this one. Okay, and put it under here, and then add a if then block, another if then block. So if the Y position is already equal to -60 or less than -60, the Y position, it will set position to 0. Okay, and then it will also switch costume to walk 1, and then it will wait for 0.2 seconds. Duplicate this code, change the walk 1 to walk 2. Okay, it's like that. Okay, and for the most important thing is change Y by position. Okay, so the position variable controls the Y position, and let's test it. Okay, it's working very good. So I found a little problem here. This is wrong. This was supposed to be a less than block. Okay, I'm sorry, less than 0. Okay, and this, the end block was supposed to be an OR block. This one too. Oops. Okay, let's test it again. Now it's working. Yep, we finished the movement of the jetpack guy. On to the next step. So next we're going to code the clouds. Go to the clouds. Yeah, I got the cloud sprite from the library. See? Okay, and then when green flag is clicked, it will hide. And then set size to 30. And then also go to X 259 and Y -65. Okay, add a forever block, add a create clone of myself block. Okay, and then it will also wait, pick random from 1.4 seconds to 1.7 seconds. Okay, and then when I start as a clone, it will go to X 249 and the Y will be picked random from -70 to 55. Okay, and then don't forget to add a show block, because the original cloud was actually hide, and the clone will also follow the condition of the original sprite, which is hide, and that's why the clone must be shown. Okay, and then add a repeat until block, repeat until the X position is less than -240. Okay, it will change X by -5, and after that it will delete this clone. Okay, and then when green flag is clicked, put it also in the cloud 2, drag the code into cloud 2. So for this one, the weight will be ranged from 1.6 to 1.8. Okay, and for the Y position, it's going to be from 60 to 125. And let's test it. Okay, as you can see, the clouds are generating clones. Okay, and you can fly around them. So what happens if you touch the cloud? What if the jetpack guy touched the cloud? Exactly, nothing happens, and that's why we're going to code it in the next step. Okay, so now we're going to code what if the jetpack guy touched the cloud. Okay, and also the scoring system. So when green flag is clicked, add a forever block. So if if the player is touching if the player touches the cloud or the cloud 2, it will set dead or alive to 0, which means it's already dead. The jetpack guy is dead. Not actually dead, it's just game over. Okay, and then it will switch costume to die. Also it will start sound oof. Okay, and then add an if then block. So if the Y position is larger than -80, which is the ground. Oh yeah, don't forget to add a stop other scripts in Sprite. Okay, it will change change position by -1, and don't forget to change Y by the position. Okay, and then if the Y position is already equal to equal to 80 or less than 80, less than -80, I mean, yeah, less than -80, put it over here. It will, when it's already in the ground, it will set position 0. Okay, and it will also repeat until direction equals to 0. Direction equals to 0. It will point in direction. The current direction will be minus by 10. Okay, like that. And after that, it will broadcast game over. Oh yeah, now we're going to work with the scoring system. Make a new variable. It's called score. Okay, when green flag is clicked, switch score to 0 and also hide the variable score. Okay, and then repeat until the dead or alive variable equals to 0. Okay, so I will change the score by 1 every 1 seconds. Okay, oh yeah, don't forget to go back to the clouds and now add an OR block and add an equal block, so the clouds will delete themselves when the dead or alive variable is equal to 0, which is dead. Okay, now when I receive game over block, it will stop other scripts in Sprite. Okay, stop other scripts in Sprite and also delete this clone, put it in the other cloud sprite. Okay, and then drag it into the scrolling backdrop. Yeah, just remove the delete this clone block. Yep, like that. And then go to the game over sprite. When this sprite is clicked, it will hide. Okay, when the green flag is clicked, it will hide. And when I receive game over, it will go to X0 and Y40, and then it will show itself. Okay, it will be like this, and the score variable will be displayed over here. Yeah, if you're wondering how to change it in the variable from this to this, just right click on your mouse and then add a large readout. Okay, change it into a large readout. It will show the variable score. Okay, let's start the game. Yeah, there's an error here. Let's go back to the Jetpack Guy. Okay. Yeah, so the problem was I forgot to add a repeat until block. Repeat until the Y position equals to negative 80 or less than negative 80. Okay, let's give it another test. See, it's like that. So that's basically the game. Press up arrow to move, press up arrow key to move, and release to go down. Okay, and my score is 36 seconds. Okay, so guys, that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new from this video. So if you want the game link, it's in the description of this video. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.